Alright guys, so this video is sponsored by ROMWE'S, and this is the outfit I'm wearing from them. This crop top as well as these tights. And I'm also wearing my Puma fitness belt. This is my fitness gears, but I'm just, little model, you dial before we get started. Okay, boo-boo. So before I get started, I always go on the treadmill. I spend 5 to 10 minutes, mostly 5. But on this day, I wasn't very active, so I was under for 10 minutes. And I was just fixing my belt. And when I'm done fixing my belt, I'm going to bump up the speed a little bit to about 10.0. And 10.0, and I think I'll be running for 5 minutes or something like so. I normally do my workout routines on my Lyric Uncut channel, but being that I'm being sponsored by ROMWE'S for this video, and I wanted to I chose fitness wear, active wear. So I decided it would be fitting to show you guys how I am building my butt, how I'm building my bum, how I'm getting these cakes baked and made. Boo-boo. I'm not a novice in working out. I just watch YouTube videos like you guys do, and I'm learning as much as I can by reading, from reading the recommended sites by the people who I watch, if that makes sense. So the people who watch for workout videos, that's and they recommend sites to us, those are the people I'm actually watching as well. Alright, so this is the amount of time that I spent on the treadmill, and now I'm moving on to the next exercise. So the next exercise I'll be moving on to would be I believe these are hip thrusts that these are seated. I'm working on building my bum, right? So I saw this exercise, and this is what I'll be using. I'm using 220 kg, and 20 kg is about 40 something. So I'm using probably 85, doing 85 pounds. And I'll be kneeling in the first clip. I'm not on anything kneeling, but in the second clip I've gotten that pad because I'm like, no, boo-boo. And I do this for 10, and as I'm going up, I squeeze my bottom. With all my exercises that I do, I squeeze. I always squeeze. If I can squeeze, I will squeeze with everything I do, because I'm working on 1, decreasing the cellulite, and 2, activating my glute muscles. And by squeezing, you activate your glute muscles. Now this is also working my quads, like the front part of my thighs, and also my hamstrings, which is the back part of my thighs. I still come, Jonathan. So as you can see, I'm squeezing my glute muscles, but look, my underwear is not showing through. It's not thinning out. So that's what I want to show with these tights as well. It's not thinning out, and it's not showing through. Now granted, I always wear an underwear that fits like a boy shorts, and they're always black. I do not wear colored underwear to the gym because I do a lot of squats, a lot of these bending down, stooping down thingies, and I don't want my underwear to be printing out every single time, because a girl be looking fly in the gym. I won't give up, no invitations, but no matter about. Just want to keep it as much as I possibly can. Now for the crop top something, I love the entire suit here, because you see the tights comes all the way up to my belly button, and it goes over it as well. And the blouse, the crop top actually meets the tights, so it really gives me, and it accentuates my hourglass shape, which I want. So I'm just using to just stand up. Then I'm going to move into these squats. Now I'm using 10 kg as long as 20 kg, so that's 30 kg, which is about 60 something. So I'm doing 120 something pounds doing these squats. I'm not going as deep because I'm not trying to activate my quads. I'm mostly focusing on my glute muscles. Now with anything that has to do with squatting, you will activate your quads, but that's not my focus. But that's what you will activate. Now I know squats aren't ideal for building your bottom. I know that now by doing my research and from me exercising and feeling what's being fired or activated or whatever. But this is what I do, and this is what I started out doing initially. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So now I'm moving on to this weight. I believe these are 220s that I'm using. So 40 pound one, that's an 80 yard. 40 pound next, that's an 80 yard again. So in all, this is almost 170, and I'm doing hip thrusts. Now I do hip thrusts with going extremely heavy, and I squeeze at the top. I'm not sure if you can. I'm not sure if you're seeing, but I'm actually squeezing at the top. You're going to have to come off the bicycle, Jonathan, and remove it. So then I'm going to go into some deadlifts using the kettlebells, and I'm using 16 kgs. And this is what I'm doing, and this is firing again my glute muscles. This is a form of hip thrust, but kind of standing, if that makes sense, because I'm still pushing pushing my hips forward, you know. But with the deadlifts, it works. It's like a full body workout almost. Your arms from holding the weight, and your back muscles from pulling up, and also your thighs, your arms, your hamstrings and your quads for that pull-up movement. Me just kind of jamming to my tunes. I become one of those girls now where I actually need tunes to go through my workout. I've been to the gym already and I left it and I'm like, I cannot do this, and I left the gym. So this is what it looks like without the belt. And I was noticing that I wasn't really sweating as much, but another day where I wore this exact same outfit, I noticed that I began to sweat right where my fitness belt met the tights, but I wasn't sweating anywhere else. All in all, this outfit is extremely comfortable. I like how much give the tights has for me to do my squats and everything. I like how it hugs my body as well. I love high-waisted tights, you guys. Let me tell you something. My high-waisted tights really accentuates my figure, and I love it with that crop top. Love it. So I'm going to move on to deadlifts, and I believe I'm doing 100 and something. Oh, it's 36 something. Yes, this is about 120 something, or close to 130. No, this really killed me. I went 7 times the first time I did this, but the other clips that you're going to be seeing, I barely did 3. Like, this was heavy for me. So I'm doing wide stand I'm doing sumo deadlifts where my legs are a little wider than my shoulders, and I'm pulling back. So I have to stop, reposition, and go again. And when I pull up, I squeeze my glute muscles so they're activated. So this clip I did probably twice. In this clip that you're seeing, I did it probably twice, and with this clip I did it probably 1. And but you see how ugly my bottom gets at the top? That's what I do. And I'm in and out. So you see how my hands are holding the bell at the bar as well. So yeah. So this is basically what I do. These are the workouts I started out doing in order to build my glute muscles, and this is a better shot of the outfit. Hopefully it makes sense. A little bit out of focus, but hopefully you guys can see what it looks like without the belt. I love it so much. It makes my body look so good. These tights are comfortable. I really hope they had other colors in this tights. But look at how thin. You can see that the tights are thin. Oh guys, the tights are thin, guys. They are thin. I guess my underwear wasn't showing because I am wearing black underwear, but look at the tag. You see the tag? That means the tights are thin. So keep that in mind when you do purchase. Now the size I'm wearing is a small tights and small crop top. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much, ROMWE'S, for sponsoring this video, and thank you so much, you guys, for watching. As I said, I reserve all my workout videos for my Lyric Uncut channel, so you can go on over there if you want to check out my most recent workout video. Talk to you guys in the next video. Toodles, ta-ta, bye-bye.